Hi, Verbling. My name's Michaela. I'm from Phoenix, Arizona, and today we're talking about pronunciation, and we'll be doing plenty of practice and exercise. Abimelech, welcome to class.
Thank you. How are you?
Good. How are you this morning or afternoon for you?
Afternoon, yes. 5:32 p.m.
Wow. So, did you have a
Nice
good
to
day?
meet you. Yes.
Excellent. For me, it's bright and early. It's 9 a.m. I have the whole day ahead of me.
Yes.
I love the mornings. What's your favorite time of day?
Mm, sorry, favorite type of day means?
Time of day.
It's morning. Yes, of course.
For me too. All right. And
Everything. Oh.
Sabina, welcome to class.
Hi, thank you.
Have I had you in class before, Sabina?
No, this is the first time in your class.
It's nice to meet you. Where are you from?
I'm from Hungary.
Awesome. Very cool. So for you, it's the afternoon as well, right?
Yes, after lunch.
Awesome. Good to have you with us, Sabina.
Thank you.
Shadow, welcome to class.
Yeah, hello teacher. Hello everybody.
Good to have you back with us.
Thank you.
And Trin, welcome to class. Trin, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here, teacher. Hello.
Hello. Good to have you with us today. Roberto, welcome to class.
Oh, thank you, teacher.
How are you doing today, Roberto?
I'm fine, thanks to ask.
Awesome. And Nacho, how are you?
Hello, Michaela. Not too bad.
Excellent. So, today we're going to do a lot of pronunciation exercises, and I'm going to put the notes in the chat box for you guys, and I'll also screen share in a second when we're all ready. And Francisco, welcome to class.
Hello.
Francisco, have I had you in class before?
No, it's my first time.
Nice to meet you. Where are you from?
Chile.
Ooh, very cool.
Yes.
All right. Trying to get my screen share working this morning.
Today
Okay.
is Monday morning. I think
Yeah.
doesn't work.
Oh, yeah, it is Monday morning. I kind of forgot. I know that sounds crazy, but sort of forgot. Okay. So here is the screen share, and you guys should also be able to open the notes yourselves if you want. I'm going to make this a little bigger so we can see. And we're going to start with a pronunciation warm-up. Okay, so we have number 10 words in minimal pair list. We have alive, belly, fly, light, layer, arrive, berry, fry. And these should be in consecutive order. The format kind of got messed up, as it sometimes does when I put things on a site. I'm going to renumber them, and then you guys are going to write your phone number using this code of words. So we'll read down below as well. 8, 9, and 0. Okay. Oh, stop it. Now use this code to tell me your phone number. Feel free to create a fake phone number or leave off the last digit. For example, if you don't want to give out your phone number, you can make up a phone number and that works too. Or give me your brother's phone number or something if you want. And I put an example down here. 2127898 would become arrive, alive, arrive, light, right, lair, right. So this is a pronunciation exercise because in the end we're going to have this phrase that's actually pretty difficult to say. And we're switching back and forth between R and L sounds. All right, I'm going to give us a second to create your phone number, and then I'm going to ask everyone to read their own. Do you guys have any questions before you start?
No.
Cool. Then go ahead. All right. Abimelech, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right, read us your phone number in these words, in the code.
Okay, right, belly, lie, lair, arrive, light, berry, rare, alive, fry.
Excellent job. So we'll go through all of these once slow, and then I'm going to ask you guys to speed it up a little bit. So that was your first time, and you guys can take your time on this one. When I come back to you, Abimelech, I'm going to ask you to say it as fast as you can, so a little bit faster than that. Next up is Francisco. Read us your phone number, and this is your first time through, so it can be slow if you want.
Okay. Lie, very lie, alive, right, belly, fry, rare, fly, alive, right.
Okay.
It's very difficult.
Well done. It is very difficult. If you want to mute yourself and practice for the next time around, you guys are welcome to mute yourself and practice a little bit.
Teacher,
Okay.
Nacho. Oh yeah, Shadow, do you have a question?
yeah, I was asking if we have to read the phone number. I mean, write the phone number that he said.
You can if you want, and that would be helpful, but not necessary.
Okay, so because of it was very very quickly. Okay, thank you.
All right. Nacho, will you read us your phone number?
Okay. I've written down because you know it's very, very low. Okay. Fry, belly, light, berry, alive, fry, belly, fly, arrive.
Excellent. Shadow, are you ready?
Okay. Billy, rare, Billy, fly, flight, fly, right, rare, right, rare.
Excellent. Well done. Go ahead and practice for your next time around. Sabina, read us your number.
Okay. Fly, rare, lair, ride, berry, belly, lair.
Awesome. And Trin, read us yours.
Rare, fry, alive, fry, arrive, fry, alive, fry, belly.
Excellent. Okay, so now that everyone has gone once, we're going to do this again, and you guys are going to say them a little bit faster than the first time around. But the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to ask another student to listen and try to write the numbers that that person has said. So decode the word. Now this is hard because a lot of these words sound really similar, like arrive and alive. So you have to listen for the difference between those L and R sounds. Okay, so the first person, this time I'm going to ask Trin to read the number again. And
Excuse me, sorry.
yeah, do you have a question?
Yes, I want to change my number.
Oh, that's totally fine. As long as you're comfortable with the number you're saying, no big deal. You can change it, and the next time around, read us your new number.
Okay.
All right. Igor, welcome to class.
Hello, teacher.
Hello, Igor. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks for asking. How are you doing?
I'm doing very well. We are starting on a warm-up pronunciation exercise, and you can see there's a list of words with numbers to the left of them. What we're
Yes.
doing is we're writing our phone numbers, or a fake phone number, that's totally fine as well, with these words. So for instance, if your number was 212345, you might say belly
Yeah.
alive, belly, fly light layer. Blah.
Yeah,
Hard to
I
do.
got it.
Awesome. Okay.
Michaela,
Yeah. Question.
I've noticed that your list in the screen that you shared is different of the list that you have sent. For example, arrive, the number 2 is arrive. In the list you have sent.
The list that I sent just didn't format properly, so it's supposed to be the same list, but the format kind of got messed up along the way.
Okay, because I was reading the list that you sent.
Ah,
the
got
number is
it.
going to be different.
Sorry about that.
No worry, no problem.
All right. So let's try it second time through. I'm going to ask Trin to go first for us and read the number. And Sabina, you are in charge of telling us which number Trin read. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, I'll go. Rare, fry, alive, fry, arrive, fry, alive, fry, fly, belly.
Awesome. Sabina, did you get that, or do you need him to repeat it?
If is it possible? Can I
Of course.
listen one again?
Yes, Trin, read it one more time for us.
Thank you.
Okay. Rare, fry, alive, fry, arrive, fry, alive, fry, fly, belly.
Okay. So, Sabina, did you get it this time?
Yes, maybe.
Tell us the numbers you think that Trin said.
08186 81832.
All right. Trin, is
Can-
Sabina correct?
Can you write in the chat box?
Yeah, Sabina, go ahead and put those numbers in the chat box, and we'll see if we got it right.
Okay.
Do you see that, Trin? I'll switch it over to the other chat box as well.
Oh, exactly right.
Excellent. Well done, both of you. All right. Now it's Sabina's turn to read the number a little faster. And Shadow, it's your turn to write the numbers down. So she's going to read the words, and you're going to write the numbers, Shadow.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Go ahead, guys.
Fly, rare, lair, right.
Oh my
Berry.
God.
Sorry?
Sorry. Can you say it again? Okay.
Okay. I'm sorry. Fly, rare, lair, right, berry, belly, lair.
Excellent. Did you get it, Shadow?
Not really. Just for for numbers.
Okay. Sabina, say it one more time for us.
Fly, rare, lair, right, berry, belly, lair.
Awesome. Shadow, give us your best guess in the chat box.
I think it's 3, 0, 5.
All right. So you got 305. Did you get anything
2.
else?
No, sorry.
That's totally fine. This exercise does take a lot of practice. It's not an easy one, but you did a great job.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks, guys. And Thayer, welcome to class.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay,
You hear
Thayer.
me?
Yeah,
You
I
hear me,
can hear
teacher?
you well. We
Okay.
are writing our phone numbers in this code of words and then having another student decode it. So get your number ready. And of course, you can make up a fake number. That's totally okay. So you don't have to give us your real number.
Okay.
All
So,
right.
I start now, or?
You can take your time and get it together. Make sure you write it down so you know what you're reading. And I'll come back to you in a minute after we've heard a couple others. So you'll see how it goes. All right.
Okay, teacher.
Okay. Shadow, this time you're going to read us your number, and Nacho, you are responsible for writing the numbers down.
Okay.
Okay. Billy, rare, Billy, fly, light, fly, right, rare, right, rare.
All right. Did you get it, Nacho, or do you want to hear that one more time?
A question. How many numbers do you have?
I think 10.
10. Okay. Can you repeat once, please?
Sure. Billy rare, Billy fly, light fly, right rare, right rare.
Yeah. I think I got it.
All right. Give it to us, Nacho. What is it?
70734399090.
Yeah, it's
Shadow,
correct, but I don't know what's the first number.
The first 7.
It's 202. Sorry.
So the first number was 2, but other than that, he got it right.
Yeah.
Great.
It's 2. Okay. I wrote 7. Okay.
All right. Awesome, guys. Now, Nacho, your turn to read your own number, and Igor is going to decode and write the numbers for us.
Okay. Go. Start. Arrive, fly, berry, light, belly, fry, alive, right.
Sorry, can you make some pauses between your numbers, the words, because I can keep up with your.
Okay.
This is a difficult exercise. Go ahead.
My phone numbers only have nine numbers. Okay. Start again. Arrive, fly, berry, light, belly, fry, alive, right.
Awesome. Do you think you got it, Igor?
I wrote it in the Google chat. So you can...
Awesome.
Google chat?
So, yep. He put 6, Oh, let me look.
6,
63742819. Did he get close, Nacho?
It's very close, but there are only 8 numbers, and I told
Ah.
9.
So which one is missing?
The third for the right side, it was a 3. Between 8 and 1, there is a 3.
Got it. Awesome. Well, you got pretty close.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. Now, Igor, read us your number, and this time Francisco is going to copy down the numbers and repeat it back to us later.
Okay.
So I need to make up my own number.
Yep.
Or something. So how many numbers do I have to include?
Well, we were using phone numbers, or you can pretend, you can make up a fake phone number or use your brother's phone number or anything like that. Would you want me to give you a minute to come up with a number and then come back to you?
Okay.
All right, I'll give you a minute here. This time, I'll have, let's see, Francisco, will you read your number for Abimelech?
Yes, no problem. Now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Ready?
Like, berry, live, alive, right, belly, fry, rare, fly, alive, ray.
Can you give a pause between 2 words, please?
All right, one more time, a little slower, Francisco.
Okay, no problem. Okay, light, berry, light, alive, right, belly, fry, rare, fly, alive, ray.
Awesome.
Sorry for my pronunciation.
Hey,
It's a little difficult.
yes, it's very difficult. This is not an easy exercise. Do you think you got it, Abimelech?
No, I didn't catch him.
Sorry.
All right, let's try this one more time, and whatever comes out, Abimelech, you'll put the number in the chat box, and we'll see if you're right. Francisco, read it one more time.
Okay. Light, berry, light, alive, right, belly, fry, ray, fly, alive, ray.
Great. That's a long one. Go ahead and give us your best guess, Abimelech.
Oh.
Let's see.
No, it's not very close. Sorry. only the last 3 number.
Totally
All
different.
right.
The last
Well,
3
that's
number,
something.
it's okay. But the other, no.
So tell us, what was it?
Sorry?
So tell us, what was the right answer here?
Tell you my number?
Yeah, or the number you made up, whatever it is.
Okay, I write.
Go ahead. All right, and Adem, welcome to class.
Thanks.
So, Adem, right now we have written our numbers in a code of words, our phone numbers, and of course you can make up a phone number. It does not have to be your real phone number. And we're going to put you in pairs and read them for another person to decode your phone number. So go ahead and get started on writing that down. And Abimelech, will you read your number for Trin now?
Okay. Layer, light, fly, belly, alive, rare, right, fry, berry, arrive.
Awesome. Trin, do you think you're ready to guess, or would you like to hear it one more time?
Again, teacher. I don't get it.
All right. Thanks. One more time, Abimelech.
Okay. Should I go slower or
Yeah, you can take it a little slower for us.
layer, light, fly, belly, alive, rare, right, fry, berry, arrive.
All right, give us your best guess, Trin. Okay, so he put 543210981. Abimelech, was Trin close?
Yes, he was close. Last two numbers are different.
Got it. What were the last two numbers?
7, 6.
All right. Thank you very much, guys. And now I'm going to ask Igor to read his number for Francisco.
Okay.
Okay, let's do it. Okay. Berry, right, light, layer, alive, rare, arrive, fly, berry.
Got it. What were the last two numbers? Ooh. Okay. So, Francisco, do you want to hear it once more, or are you ready?
No, one more, please.
All right. Igor, read it one more time.
Okay. Berry, right, light, layer, alive, rare, arrive, fly, berry.
Great. Take your best guess, Francisco.
Yes, your pronunciation is good. Thank you.
All right.
Is
So what
this?
do you think the number is? Okay. 794510687. Was that right, Igor?
It looks like he thought that they pronounced fly instead of fry. So
Okay. So what was your real number?
it was number 3. It was fly, and he got it as fry. I don't know why.
Okay. So pretty close. Well done, guys. And the last two that haven't gone yet are our late joiners. Thayer, will you read your number for Adem? And Adem, you're going to record the numbers and take your best guess when you're finished.
Okay. Are
Okay,
you
but
ready?
you have to read slowly, okay?
Okay. Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, I will start now. Berry. Berry.
Okay.
Rare. Fly. Belly. Light. Arrive. Arrive. Belly. Fry. I finish.
Okay. Adem, do you
Okay.
need to hear that once more, or do you have a guess?
Okay, I guess. It's your phone number is 324-662-8770.
No, this is my chat box. I type it.
Okay, so we get the correct answer in the chat box. And now let's switch. Adem, will you read your number, your phone number for Thayer?
Okay. Rare, berry, right, fly, Fry, berry, layer, belly, arrive, belly. Okay, it's finished.
All right, Thayer, do you need to hear it one more time, or are you ready to guess?
No, I guess it, but I think I missed just one number. Is that your number? I type it in chat box.
Sorry, I don't see the chat box. Oh, sorry.
Oops. Is that right, Adem? 074875262?
No, it's wrong, it's wrong.
All right, give us the correct answer in the chat box. There we go. Oh, so you're close.
Okay.
All right, see you later, Abimelech. Thanks for coming.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right. So this is an awesome exercise that you guys can play on your own as well with a partner. You can take any friend or partner who's also learning English and trade this way, create a number, and then make it in a code. I think it's an awesome pronunciation exercise that you guys can do on your own. And the reason it's so hard is because of these minimal pairs. Nacho, what is a minimal pair? Do you know?
A minimal pair. No, I don't know. Minimal difference.
Yes, that's true. A minimal difference between two words. So for instance, arrive and alive are a minimal pair because they sound exactly the same except for one sound, and that's the L to R sound. And we also have belly and berry, light and right, rare and layer, fly and fry. So all of these are minimal pairs. Now, if you guys wanted to change this exercise to some letters that you guys have trouble with, you could easily adapt this exercise to practice any sound that you want. So, in the future, I want to know what sounds you guys would use this exercise to practice. Adem, what's one sound you have a lot of difficulty with in English? Adem, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. I have difficulty with busy.
With the word busy?
Yeah.
So what's difficult about the word busy for you?
I can't pronunciate it correctly. Sometimes I pronunciate it busy or busy or something like that.
Yeah, and that one is further complicated because the spelling doesn't match the sound. I agree, it's a tough one. So you could definitely add that into this exercise to practice that. Francisco, is there any particular sound in English that you have trouble saying or hearing?
Yes, rare. The zero. It's very, very difficult.
So that R sound is kind of tough?
Sorry? Rare.
Are you talking about the R sound, number 0, rare?
Rare.
Yeah, especially when we have two R's back to back. It's difficult to say and difficult to understand, for sure. Igor, what's one that you might use to practice?
Well, I think it's the difference between R and R, like cut and cut.
Ah, a vowel sound. Interesting. Vowel sounds can be very tough. You could definitely use this exercise to practice vowel sounds. Nacho, any special sounds in English you have difficulty listening to and understanding or pronouncing?
Yes, I have problems with the R sound. Also with the S and SH sound. And also the difference between the T sound or the TH sound.
Yeah. That's a common one. That one's really tough. This would be a great way to practice that. Shadow, what do you have the most difficulty with in English?
Yeah, as I said, it's vowel sounds and also P sounds, like people.
Okay, so you could maybe come up with a PB exercise here. Let's see. Okay. Sabina, what are your most difficult sounds in English? Something you really struggle with?
When there are T and H back to back. For example, in think or thank.
Think and thank?
Yeah.
Yeah. Excellent. Thayer, what are the most difficult sounds in English for you?
Yes, sometimes I not produce the R sound in the right way. So sometimes I have struggled with this letter and also the short U. Yep.
The short U, like luck?
Yeah, I will. Okay, let me type it. Yeah, short U, like, yeah, it is not long U like cute or something like that. No, it's like
got it.
like cut.
Yeah, cut, luck, that schwa
Yep.
sound. It's
Yep.
a tough one. All right. And Trin, last but not least, tell us what sounds in English you have the most difficulty with.
It's like this exercise. Alive, arrive, delivery, fly, fry.
Yeah, the RL is a very common one as well to have difficulty with. Okay, so we're going to move on now to our next exercise, which is dictation. So part of the problem many students have with pronunciation is that you have to really train your ear before you can copy and produce the sounds with your mouth. So, for instance, some students can't hear the difference between TH and S or TH and D, and so they have also trouble producing the difference. So we're going to do a short dictation section here where I'm going to read a short poem and you guys are going to write down the words. And then we're going to talk a little bit after each stanza to make sure we have the correct words. Does anyone have a question about what this exercise is or dictation in general?
Do you want us to write for ourselves or in the Google chat or something?
Yeah, write it in one of the chat boxes, whichever is best for you. And there are 4 stanzas in this poem, and each has 3 lines. So just so you guys know, a stanza is like a short paragraph of a poem. And I can even show you guys if you want.
Everybody is allowed to write their guesses or something.
Yeah, everyone is allowed to write their guesses, and I'll tell you who's right and who's wrong. I'm going to give you a quick view of the poem I'm going to read you, and I'm going to hide the title so you can't see.
It's
But
cheating.
It's like this. So you see we have 4 short paragraphs here.
Yeah.
I'm going to read those for you, and you guys are going to try to guess the words I was saying. Got it?
Sounds
Any
easy
questions before we begin?
enough. Easy enough, no problem.
Oh yeah, no problem. We'll see. We'll see about that. Okay. I'm going to read the first stanza. It has 3 lines in it.
Teacher, before you read.
Yeah.
Which chat box should we use?
Whichever chat box, I'll look at both of them. So I'll make sure to check both of them before we give out the correct answer.
Okay.
All right. So, in moving slow, he has no peer. You ask him something in his ear. He thinks about it for a year. I'm going to repeat that. This time we'll go a little slower. In moving slow, he has no peer. You ask him something in his ear. He thinks about it for a year. Okay. I'm going to read it one more time, but faster this time. In moving slow, he has no peer. You ask him something in his ear. He thinks about it for a year. Okay, so let's see. We have a few answers already. All right, Igor, totally correct. Well done. No corrections to make there. So, Shadow, you did very well, but you spelled pear, not peer. So, you have to look at Igor's response. He spelled that word correctly. But other than that, you did great. Thanks, Shadow. Sabina, same thing as Shadow. You wrote pear, not peer. But everything else was great. And Adem, you got really close, but the word few did not appear. So all you have to do is take out the word few, and then it's correct. Francisco, you got really close, but it's not sometimes, it's something. Look at Igor's response for the correct answer if you need. Nacho, you did very well, but you also wrote pear, not peer. And you wrote here, not ear. But other than that, you did very well. Now I'm going to go to the Verbling chat box. Oh, looks like everyone is writing in the Google chat box today. So good enough for me. Do you guys have any questions on that section before we go on to the next one?
Teacher, sorry, I thought it is just of all sounds, not all sentence.
This one, we have some sentences. So it's a paragraph. And in this first one, we really have 3 separate sentences. Okay. But it's a poem, so it's not exactly sentence for sentence. Some of them are like sentence fragments.
Okay.
All right. Any other questions before we go on to stanza number 2?
Let's get it.
All right, let's go.
Yes, I have a question.
Yeah, what's up?
What does it mean, peer?
Peer?
Yeah.
Good question. How about Thayer? Do you think you could define the word peer for us? P-E-E-R?
Yes, I know. I mean, but
all right.
For Adam, but let me ask him, what is your native language, Adam?
Arabic.
Arabic, okay. إنه شراب بيرة مسكر.
Okay, beer.
Yep. Yeah, so teacher, I think if I said it in Arabic, so he will understand it more than if I...
Yeah, totally.
Okay.
I appreciate the help, Thayer. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.
All right, guys, I'm going to read the second stanza now. Again, I'll read it 3 times. The first time at like a moderate speed, the second time a little slower, and the third time faster. So, and then, before he says a word, there, upside down, unlike a bird, he will assume that you have heard. All right, one more time slower. And then, before he says a word, there, upside down, unlike a bird, he will assume that you have heard. Last time, a little faster. And then before he says a word, they're upside down, unlike a bird. He will assume that you have heard. Okay. Igor, excellent job. Correct again. I'm still waiting to stump you. Sabina, also excellent job. Totally correct. Okay, Adem, very good. But one small correction. Instead of said, it should be says in the present. And there was one phrase you missed, unlike a bird. That's the only thing you missed. But great job.
Awesome.
Nacho, you spelled says
Yeah.
wrong, but other than that, it looks good. And unlike is with a U, not with an A. But other than that, it's good. And assume has one more S in it. But good ear, Nacho. Thayer, well done, but you missed the word unlike. So instead of between upside down, you should have unlike a bird. And the last word is heard. So you can look at Igor's response if you want the correct answer. But you got most of the words. Thanks, Thayer.
I'm sorry, teacher. Thank you.
Hey, good job. And Trin, you also missed the word unlike. But other than that, it looks awesome. Okay. And again, none in the Verbling chat. So I'm going to go on. Do you guys have any questions before I do the third stanza? All right. Then we're going to do the third one. I'll read it 3 times. A most exasperating lug, but should you call his manner smug, he'll sigh and give his branch a hug. A little slower this time. A most exasperating lug, but should you call his manner smug, he'll sigh and give his branch a hug. Last time, a little faster. A most exasperating lug, but should you call his manner smug, he'll sigh and give his branch a hug. Okay. So we've got one response so far. A most exasperating luck. Okay, so Igor, you were close, but it's not luck, it's actually lug, which might be a new vocabulary word for you all. But I'm impressed that you spelled exasperating correctly. Well done.
I didn't catch it.
All right, so it looks like you guys got pretty close. Thayer, instead of smake, it should be smug, which could also be a new vocabulary word for many of you.
Smug. Okay. So, teacher, what does mean smug? Does he mean proud or something like that?
Good question.
Okay.
How about Francisco? Do you know the meaning of the word smug?
Sorry, can you repeat?
The meaning, the definition of the word smug.
I don't know.
Okay. Can anyone else help us with the definition of the word smug?
Not good enough. Sloppy.
Arrogant.
arrogant, a little like arrogant. I heard someone mention pride before. Definitely, if you show a lot of pride on your face, you're kind of like
Okay.
sassy.
Okay, teacher.
Okay.
I got it.
Okay. And Nacho, well done. You also have the luck instead of lug. And Sabina, you wrote look instead of leg. It's L-U-G. That's a tough one, though, I will admit. Okay. Any other questions on vocabulary?
What
Does
is
anyone?
that? What is that?
Okay. Does anyone know what a lug is?
No.
No. A lug, as a noun, is kind of like a big guy or a slow person, maybe like a big slow person.
I see.
Or
The definition here is rough, stupid, or awkward person.
Yeah, okay, those are some good definitions for it. It can be used in a kind of negative context if you're trying to insult someone, but it also could be used in sort of an affectionate way. So this word could be something sort of nasty and negative, or it could be something like, oh, that lug, you know, like you're joking with the person. It's frequently heard in a joking manner. So here it probably is like an awkward, rough person, but a little bit sweet also. All right. Any other vocabulary questions before we go on to the last stanza? All right, let's do it then. Last one. Then off again to sleep he goes, still swaying gently by his toes, and you just know he knows he knows. One more time slower. Then off again to sleep he goes, still swaying gently by his toes. And you just know he knows he knows. And the last time. Then off again to sleep he goes, still swaying gently by his toes, and you just know he knows he knows. Excellent. Igor, perfect. Shadow, very close, but swaying has a Y in it, and you can check Igor's response for the correction there. Sabina, very good, but toes does not have a TH in it. Again, you can check Igor's response for the correct. And Thayer, you did a great job. You missed a couple words, but all the words you put down are correct. So well done. And Adem, same thing. You missed a couple words, but all the words you have down are great. They're correct. So good job. And Francisco, well done. Except for the one word trust, which I think should be just. That should be just. You just know. So instead of now, it should be no. And you can check Igor's response for the correct. All right, Trin, well done. I think the only small mistake I see is that the last no should have an S on the end. He knows, he knows. Tiny little error there. Okay, so altogether, this poem is describing an animal. I'm going to read it one more time. You guys can think for a minute. I want to know what animal you think it's describing. So I'm going to read the whole thing once more. Think about what animal it could be. In moving slow, he has no peer. You ask him something in his ear. He thinks about it for a year. And then, before he says a word, they're upside down, unlike a bird. He will assume that you have heard. A most exasperating lug, but should you call his manner smug, he'll sigh and give his branch a hug. Then off again to sleep he goes, still swaying gently by his toes, and you just know he knows he knows. Okay, so we got one guess, a bat. Anyone else want to take a guess before I give you the right answer?
I think it's a sloth.
Aha. Any other guesses?
Or maybe turtle, but I think it's a sloth. Because upside down, like also on a branch.
Yes, exactly. So I think bat is a really good guess because they also hang on branches and they go upside down. But bats are not really thought to be lazy, and this poem kind of says he sleeps and he's slow. So bat's not quite right. Panda is close because pandas are lazy and sleepy, but they do not hang upside down on branches. So sloth is the best answer, and the title of the poem, if you guys can see this, is The Sloth.
Okay.
All right. You guys did an excellent job. Do you guys have any other questions or comments before we finish up this class today?
Can you call a very lazy person and a very slow one a sloth?
Yeah, totally. An excellent descriptor for a lazy, slow person. Sometimes on Saturdays, I'm a sloth.
I see.
All right. So my next class is about word endings and word roots, prefixes and suffixes, and how we form words. If you guys are interested, then I will see you in the next class. And if not, then I hope to see you guys again soon. Thanks so much for coming.
Okay, bye, teacher.
Bye.
Bye, thank you for this fun lesson.
Thank you, bye.